What's up, beautiful people? It's me again. I'm here to talk about episode 6, man. ESPN's 30 for 30, The Last Dance. So, this episode started out with Mike talking about you can't be him for a whole year, and he was right. Mike was right. I cannot be him for a whole year. I don't think I could be Mike for a month. It's just too exhausting. There's people just at that time trying to, oh, Michael Jordan this, Michael Jordan, just trying to get a piece of him, whether it was a picture, whether it was money, whether it was a handshake, whether it was just his attention, just for him to gaze in your direction. People was waiting for him outside of the hotels, practice. It was just insane, man. And his problems with, well, I'm not going to say his problems with gambling. His gambling situation magnified that, because Jordan got on this pedestal, and I guess the media and just people around him was ready. They felt like it was ready to tear Mike down. There was a book that came out called The Jordan Rules, and it was messy. It was like some stuff about Jordan that Jordan was like, shouldn't nobody notice except people in the locker room. And to be honest, they couldn't tell who it was, and they gave the blame to Horace Grant. Horace took it on the chin. It could have been anybody though, just like they said in the documentary. So that was crazy, but that's just life, man. You get too big, too popular, people want to tear you down. Same people that put you on a pedestal want to tear you down. So I went, huh, when I seen that, huh, you know, it was like, yeah, I get it. So Mike wasn't feeling that lifestyle, and you could tell it was taking a toll on him. This was like towards the 98 season playoff. It was taking a toll on him. Sitting in the hotel all day because you don't want to be bothered. You can't go outside because people are going to hound you. That's crazy. So just your options. Sitting in the hotel, or going out and about and being mobbed by fans. That's some shitty options. Excuse me, I don't want that. I want to be unknown. Unknown for the most part. But I want Michael Jordan money. One thing I noticed, it was so funny to me, was when Michael Jordan, when they were going in on Michael Jordan's competitive nature, aka his gambling problem. To me, I just think Mike just too competitive, and the psychological games that he played with people involved the money, because it just so happened that money is one of the most precious things that people cherish the most, especially when you work hard for it. So it wasn't like Magic said, it wasn't enough for Mike to beat you. He had to like pulverize you, and I get that. I get that type of mentality. It's not me personally, but I could see how one is like that. If you are over competitive, you just want to embarrass people, and sometimes talking trash and talking shit ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? You might want to sprinkle a little, give me your money on that, you know? Give me your money, you know? And I get it, Mike. I get it. I get it. Oh, sorry. So, and like gambling brought all kind of negativity in this life, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna get on that later. So, another thing I want to bring up is Mike. Man, Mike been snitching this whole series, man. Slick snitching. They're like, Mike, bro, if you want to tell people that your rookie year, what the veterans was doing on the Chicago Bulls team, tell them they was snorting coke and freaking all kind of girls. I almost cursed. Freaking all kind of girls. Just tell them, Mike, bro, come on, man. He's like, Mike the type of dude that he wants snitch, but he don't want snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like so Mike will be like, he'll say little things like, you don't want me to tell you what he really was doing. You know what they be doing over there, huh? Like, I'm like, damn, Mike, but you want me a snitch, be a full-blooded snitch, just go ahead on and tell him, like, this is what they was doing. This is the time it was. And this is the position they was doing in it. You know? Like, just pay attention. The episodes he dropped the bomb on Rodman, his rookie year team. Like, like Jordan be, boy, I be watching you, boy. I be watching you. They also touch on the 93 Eastern Conference Finals. What I have to say about that is I vaguely remember that finals, if at all. What I have to say with that is just that Chicago was ready for that. I mean, they was like a watered down version of Detroit Pistons. Don't get me wrong, the rules had changed by then, but I mean, the Knicks came up and they was trying that tough boy shit, and you could just tell Scotty and the other guys was like, man, whatever. You know, I just need you to get excited, and then I'm gonna calm down. And now you still excited. Now your game on. It's psychological. So, but what also happened in that conference final is Mike going to Atlantic City to gamble. Gamble pops up again. So we had gambling. We had gambling. When else? I don't know, but gambling pops up again. Matter of fact, there's a story. There's actually a part in this episode I thought was real funny. They had a guy, like, Jordan was gambling with his, I think they call him a jock strap, or the jock crew. It's a security guys that follow Mike, them old security guys that follow Mike in the arena when they're playing home games. One of them dudes was like Bob from marketing, from Martin. And he did yeah, y'all knew Bob from marketing. He's like, you're out of control. I'm out of control. This whole damn party is out of control. Mike was gambling this man, bro, for like $20. The game was like flipping quarters. Whoever's closest to the corner wins. And I played that game before. I played the game where you throw the quarter or the coin. Whoever lands just closest to the wall wins. Jordan was hard up, like salty that the boys were taking Jordan $20. It wasn't about the money with Jordan. It was about the fact that he lost. And Jordan had to attach monetary, I think Jordan had to attach money to it, no matter the amount, to a victory or a loss, for him to even care, for him to even be worth his time. And I get it. I know some cats like that. You know, it ain't fun if money ain't in it. So, did Mike really gamble on himself? I'm gonna go with Mike on this. I'm gonna say he don't. I'm gonna say he didn't, but Mike, you know they find out you gambling, so they're gonna assume you through games. So gambling guy named Slim Bullet, golf hustler, hustled Mike out of money. Easy money for Slim Bullet, whoever that guy is. He look real pimpish, real. He had the Jerry curl, like Slim Bullet. He look like a hustler. Like Jordan, you should see that. You should see that dude coming from a mile away. I know, like Jordan. I know you had the street smarts to see that. That's a hustler, bro. Ain't no way this dude with a Jerry curl and a kangaroo hat should be on a golf course in New Jersey or suburban Chicago. It's no way, you know. But I think Mike ain't care. He was like, man, I just want to bet somebody something. Take my money, and that's what Slim Billa did. Took the money, like 50,000. People found out about it, started asking questions. Mike was like, look, alone. Then Mike got in court. He was like, all right, there ain't no goddamn loan. That's pretty much a goddamn a bet I made. But Mike, he didn't want, he knew what the accusations was gonna be if he told the truth at first. But hey, whatever. Mikey retired now, so I know you're betting, boy. The third ship is when all this tearing Mike down began with the gambling and the where we had the gambling and where it really just was gambling. They couldn't really find nothing on Mike. That's why I like Mike. That's like the only thing they really got on Mike is that Mike gamble a lot. Like, damn, like it's hard. Like, it's hard being Mike. It's hard being on the eye all day, every day, and not mess up. If you was Mike, if you right there, looking, if you was Mike, you would probably have 3 rape cases, a drug ring, anything. You probably you be doing some messed up stuff, and the only reason you ain't caught because my mom don't care about you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So don't judge Mike. If you judging, that's for the people that's judging Mike. Mike really loved golf, man. I gotta give respect to Mike. He wasn't good in the game, but he loved the game, and he put his money where his mouth was. And that's a true competitor, bro. Like he know he not good at the game. Nigga named Slim Dougie, no Slim Bullet. Some dude named Slim Bullet come and just take your money with a Jerry curl, man. Slim Bullet out the hood. Mike, you been out the hood for how long, man? Should be good at golf, baby. The third, so we talking about the third championship. There's a guy named Dan Marley. He played for the Suns. Jerry Krause liked him somehow. Liked his defense, so Mike destroyed him. Jerry, you be like, your love, you be setting people up, bro. You stop liking people. Jerry, stop liking people. Because every time you like somebody, that's a basketball player, Jordan comes along and just kills him, kills him. And towards the end, Mike said if he had the chance to do it all over again, he wouldn't be a role model. And that with me, that's what I'm going to take with me in my life and beyond. Just be grateful for what I have, where I'm at, strive to become better, and whatever happens, happens. But that's it for my take on episode 6 of The Last Dance. ESPN's 30 for 30, baby. You know how we do. We out. I'm out.